Hey YouTube, what's up? New Witch here. So now we get to do our honey jar. And I don't know if I'm going to share this with you or not. Hecate gave me a new honey jar potion. It has lots of things in it. And it's just supposed to be just for today. But since I didn't get my shop done, I'm only doing one honey jar tonight for Valentine's Day. But I'll make it up to you, I promise, okay? So, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Sorry that I don't have a beautiful, voluptuous red dress on for you. But I've been working my ass off all day and I just don't have I just don't want to. So I'm not. But anyways, we'll get with all that later. So we're going to do a honey jar. And these are the little jars that I'll be using. They're so cute, look. It's like a little crystal on there. It's adorable. And, so yeah, let's get started, shall we? I'm putting a magnet on the lid. And I'm gonna let me cut them out real quickly. I hope everyone has a beautiful Valentine's Day today. I will be working all day. And then tonight, my boyfriend and I will be going out. I am putting you two together. Okay. So I had to do that over here. Hopefully you guys couldn't see their faces. But anyways, I'm going to write a few. I don't want to use that. Do I? Sure, why not? Alright, let's see here. Love, lust, and happiness. And I've already written a bunch of stuff on here. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah. Love it. So cute. Okay, now I'm going to fold this towards me, as in I am representing my client. I have them face to face. Fold this up really little and tight. And you guys, I encourage you when you use your honey jars, I like to put the magnets. Hang on, let me take off this paper thingy. I have the magnets. It's like a little magnet, and I stick it on the top. Because I don't know if I want to do it that way or this way. I think I'll do it this way. Anyway, so the magnets stick to the top of the lids. And yeah. And then it's on a copper plate. This is gonna help the energy move around and go crazy. So anyways, the petition and their pictures are here. Putting that in the honey jar with a rose. A rose is going in there. And then stay in there, Rose. And then we're going to add our potion. Our honey love potion here. Hopefully all this stuff stays in there. Alright. smells so crazy. It smells really good. These are little crystals on the sides. I stuck on there to be fancy. Alright, hang on a second. Everything's already enchanted. The flower's already been enchanted. The potion's already been enchanted. The petitions have already been enchanted. Everything that I put in the potion was enchanted. But we're still gonna say a couple little things here, okay? Okay. And the woman that I'm doing this for, if you want this honey jar, this specific honey jar, I will gladly mail it to you. But you're gonna have to pay shipping. I learned the hard way about that because people live all over the place. And sometimes shipping is a little ridiculous. And, but if I ever do a honey jar for you and you want it, or a spell that I have done for you, if you want it, just tell me and I'll gladly send it to you. And then if you want to keep working on it, you want to keep it going, whatever, you can. These honey jars are so effective. They work really well. I've used them for my personal, for myself. Yeah. One time I was going into a situation with a family and I didn't know them and they knew about me. They knew that I was a witch and they knew that, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And they were a different kind of people than I was used to dealing with and whatnot. And I stuck them all in a honey jar like a week before I went to meet them. And made them all love me before I even got there. So they work. I know they work. I've used them. And but anyways, and then you always will have it. And then whenever your husband gets out of line or whatever, you just bust out his little honey jar. And when you get it, if I mail it to you and you get it, you can open it and put DNA in there. Like if he shaves and leaves his hair all over the sink, you're the one that has to clean that shit up, girlfriend. So clean it up. Put it in there when he clips his nails, or if you clip his nails for him, or whatever the case may be. You know, get creative. Or use it the other way. The other kind of DNA, you know. However, whatever. You know, we're all adults here. Who cares? So I'm going to put some red quartz. This one's a little heart. So cute. Put that on here. And this one, I just got this one out of the freezer because I wanted it cleansed. Sometimes when I need my crystals cleansed quickly, like if I'm going to use them that night for spells, I'll pop them in the freezer for an hour and then take them out and use them. And I'm also going to be using this crystal on this side of it. And, oh, and we have a candle. I don't usually put oil on my honey jar candles because when you do a honey jar, I feel like I want the oil to stay, I want the wax to stay on there really well. I want it to have a buildup. I want it to flow all over the edges and make a big mess and just be all over it because the wax holds your intentions. And so I will sit with this candle while it burns. I think it usually takes about a half an hour to an hour. Depends on, well, My candles usually burn really fast because I sit there and put energy into them. And you know, when you do the honey jars, the whole purpose is to sit there with your candle and your honey jar and put intent into it to get the results that you want. So you don't just do a honey jar and just, oh, you got a honey jar, stick it in a cupboard and forget about it. That's not going to do shit for you. You have to work it. The honey, the sweetness will hold your energy. The, you know, all the herbs and things that I put in this, there's some schnapps, there's, you know, different kinds of honey, there's a couple of different kinds of sugar, there's some cinnamon, there's all kinds of stuff in there. So cloves, you know, all kinds of things in this. And so yeah, I don't usually oil or dress my candles, but you can hold your candle in your hands and you can say, I call forth to love, to call her on Valentine's Day, to send her a message, to ask her on a date. You know, you put your intent in this wax, in the wax, put it in your hand, you know, push that energy into it, you know, squeeze it, push that energy into it, and then, you know, melt the bottom of it, stick it on there, and then voila. You have a honey jar spell. I know that a lot of you always ask me how to do honey jars. Well, this is how you do it right here. You don't have to use any of the stuff that I used in mine. You can just use honey if you want. You can use sugar. You can use brown sugar. You can use any kind of sweetener that you have in your refrigerator, any kind of, or in your cupboard. Anything you have that's sweet. Alcohol is really sweet, but the only problem is if you're going to use alcohol, only use a small amount because it's flammable and you're lighting candles on it. So I wouldn't recommend using alcohol. I do it because, well, I'm crazy like that. But it's so stupid to say that. But anyways, you know what I mean. Just be careful. Please be careful. Whenever you're using fire and energy, be careful. It doesn't have to be complicated, though, is what I'm trying to say. And if you guys have copper plates or whatever, use them. It is so smart. I love it. I'm going to tell you, this is my first time. I just got these. And I've never used copper as a conductor before in my spells. So I'm really excited to see how it works. But yeah, I recommend it. Trying it. Try different things. Get creative with your magic, you guys. You don't have to be, you know, complacent in anything you do when it comes to magic. Anyways, so this will be the last thing I do in my house. From now on, it'll all be done outside. And I'm taking the rest of the week off to finish my shop. So I won't be doing any spells tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. Saturday, we'll do some fun things Saturday. Saturday's curse day, so if you guys need curses, let me know. The first thing I have to do is a reading But then after that, I'm open. So, Saturday is curse day. If we need any curses, let me know. We will get on it. Also, I've been getting a lot of people wanting me to break curses off of them. Yes, I can break curses off of you. I don't like to. I don't feel comfortable with it. And not because I'm scared or any of that stupid shit. So please don't try to intimidate me or manipulate me. I'm a witch. I'm all about manipulation, and I can see it coming a mile away, so why waste your time with that? Be direct and honest when you ask me for things, and I'm more likely to help you. But if you try to manipulate me with, you're just scared and stupid ass shit like that, then I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to tell you to beat it, I'm just not doing it. Usually, I find I've been noticing lately, after doing a couple of different consultations, I've done like 3 different ones in the last 2 weeks of people wanting me to break curses off of them. And then towards the end, I've been discovering why they've been cursed. They're very disrespectful and rude. And if you're disrespectful and rude to witches, you can bet your sweet ass they're going to curse you. So maybe not talk to witches like that, It's not very smart. And I have no problem telling you that. So just be nice, treat people with respect, all people with respect. And then you don't have to worry about such things. But if you've been cursed and you feel like it's like a family curse, something that's been passed down, or something like that, come on, fix, please. Something like that. There we go. I think that's better, even though I would glare. I don't mind doing stuff like that, like family curses, stuff that's been passed down from old stuff. I don't have a problem breaking stuff like that off. But if you were a bitch and you pissed a witch off and she cursed your ass, then don't call me. Because I don't care. I don't want it. And if you lie to me to get me to break it off of you, and then I find out later, that's going to make me angry. I'm a very nice person. Well, I'm not. I should never say I'm nice. Everybody tells me that I'm nice, but I don't know about all that. I don't feel like I'm a nice person, but I don't know. I would do anything for anyone if they needed help. But if you lie to me and try to trick me or manipulate me, then no, it's not going to happen. Anyway, it's supposed to be lovey-dovey, Valentine's Day. I'm super in love and happy and comfortable with my boyfriend, and we used to date a long time ago, and we both just kind of were going through a different path. We were together for 4 years, and then he was just gone all the time, and I was going through my awakening, and he wasn't ever around and stuff, and so I was like, let's just break up as friends, and that's what happened. And now, he went through what he had to go through, and I went through what I had to go through, and now our paths just kind of matched back up again. And so we really love each other a lot, and I would do anything for him and he would do anything for me. And so we're both really happy with each other, and I couldn't imagine myself being with anyone else in my life right now. So, yeah. So happy Valentine's Day. There's your little love story. And I love my path. I love my friends, my new friends that I've made. I love working with Belial and Hecate and all the deities that I've met along the way. I love them all. They've all been amazing to me. All my spirits that are around me all the time, and my ancestors and my family, and my just everything's just really complete in my life. It's just a little bit of a mess right now because, you know, when you grow, you get messy. When, you know, you expand and grow in any aspect of your life, it's going to be a mess. And the same thing goes with magic, you guys. You have to realize that sometimes, like, if you are trying to fix something in your life and you use magic to fix it, a lot of times that's gonna, the energy will shake you up or shake up the person that you put the spell on and totally disconfabulate their whole life and then put it back in order, leading to where they want it to go. And that takes a lot of time. Sometimes you guys all act like witches, like you don't want to wait for that. And sometimes it takes time, and you need to try to be patient and just stay focused and busy on yourself and improving your own life and yourself, and just let it happen naturally. Well, you know, with a little help from a witch, for me. Anyways, it takes time, from energy, help from a deity, help from whoever gets set over there to shake that shit up. But just try to be patient. Oh, and I had another person say that, let's see, was that in December I did the breakup spell? I did a breakup spell and it come back in December, I believe, or was it November? It was December. Anyways, he broke up with her, and now he broke up with that person, and now he's gone back to his ex and they're dating, and I believe she said that she's pregnant and going to have a child with him. And actually I have a few clients who've gotten pregnant now, and so I'm kind of tripping out about that because I didn't know that was the situation. But anyways, yeah, so congratulations to you and to the there's two other people also. Anyways, I'm out of here, so I will talk to you guys later. Happy Valentine's Day and peace out.